Hello, today we're going to give you a history lesson on BTS. You've probably heard of BTS. BTS, or Bangtan Boys, is a South Korean boy group whose name means Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Let's take a look at the members. BTS is composed of 7 members: RM, the group's leader, Suga, also known as August D, J-Hope, Jin, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. RM, Suga, and J-Hope are the group's rappers, although they also exhibit the ability to sing well. Jin, Jimin, V, and Jungkook are BTS's vocalists, so you can see there is a nice balance between the rappers and vocalists. Now, let's jump right into the history of BTS. BTS released their debut single album, Too Cool for School, in June of 2013, putting forth their lead single, No More Dream, and their subsequent single, We Are Bulletproof Part 2. The two songs were not necessarily major hits, and 3 months later in September 2013, BTS released Oh Are You Late Too with their song No, or No Offense. This was BTS' first year in the K-pop scene, and as K-pop rookies, they won several awards like the New Artist of the Year award at the Melon Music Awards, the Best New Artist award at the Seoul Music Awards, and the Rookie of the Year award at the Golden Disc Awards. In the next year, things started heating up for the future global pop stars. In early 2014, BTS came back with the EP School Love Affair, featuring the songs Boy in Love and Just One Day. It was in 2014 when BTS first performed in the United States before a crowd of 200 in West Hollywood, California. In August 2014, BTS released their first Korean studio album, Dark and Wild, unleashing the songs War of Hormone and Danger. Continuing to produce music in their own style, BTS began winning the hearts of international fans, embarking on their first international concert tour in Korea, Japan, the Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. BTS's music was more like aggressive hip-hop in its early days, but it saw a shift as the group evolved. In 2015, BTS released their third EP, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1, with its lead single, I Need You, which found its place in the top 5 in Korea's music chart. Dope, another powerful song in the album with equally powerful choreography, became BTS's first music video to get 100 million views on YouTube. BTS continued their hot streak with the album The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever, which was released in May 2016. Songs in this album include hits like Epilogue, Young Forever, Fire, and Save Me. And the momentum from these songs allowed BTS to start their Asia tour extension that featured a memorable 2-day concert in Seoul in May. While BTS's 2016 was already filled with impressive achievements, the latter half of 2016 would surprise K-pop fans globally. In October 2016, BTS dropped their Korean studio album Wings, which debuted at number 26 on the US Billboard 200 chart. Wings, acclaimed by Rolling Stone magazine, was the first BTS album to sell over 1 million copies. To top off their already fantastic year, BTS won the Artist of the Year award at the 18th Mnet Asian Music Awards, the first artist that wasn't part of SM, YG, or JYP to do so. Now let's move on to 2017. In February 2017, BTS released the repackaged Wings album titled You Never Walk Alone with its lead single, Spring Day, the song that won Melon Music Awards Best Song of the Year award. In fall of 2017, BTS unveiled their EP, Love Yourself, Her, with major hits DNA and their remixed Mic Drop with Steve Aoki. DNA broke the record for most YouTube views within a 24-hour period for a K-pop artist and rose to number 67 on Billboard's Hot 100. Mic Drop did equally well, receiving platinum certification in the United States. Then, in November 2017, BTS made history by being the first Korean boy band to perform at American Music Awards. In the following years, BTS's fame only grew. In 2018, BTS performed Fake Love at the 25th Billboard Music Awards to showcase their album Love Yourself, Tear. The album debuted on the US Billboard 200 chart at number 1, also entering into the UK's top 10 for the very first time. In August 2018, Love Yourself, Answer was released with its lead single Idol. This album, carrying the theme of self-love, personal development, and pain, was heralded by Billboard as a masterful culmination of years of work and rife with meaning. In August 2018, BTS embarked on their third world tour, selling out all 40,000 tickets in 20 minutes for their Citi Field, New York concert. BTS not only conquered the music industry, but they also infiltrated cinema to release Burn the Stage, the movie, a musical documentary film of BTS's 2017 The Wings tour. The film was only showed at 620 locations, but it set the record for the highest grossing event cinema musical production. BTS continued world domination one step at a time in the year 2019. In February 2019, BTS attended the Grammy Awards as presenters, and soon after, Time magazine named BTS one of the 100 most influential people of 2019. BTS also released their EP Map of the Soul Persona with lead single Boy With Love featuring Halsey. This album became the all-time best-selling album in Korea with more than 3.2 million album sales within 1 month. Boy With Love debuted at number 8 on Billboard's Hot 100 list and was certified platinum in the US, certified silver in the UK, and certified gold in Australia and France. BTS also did something no K-pop boy band had ever done before. The group sold out Wembley Stadium in London, the venue where legendary artists like Queen and Michael Jackson performed. BTS also took over television by performing on Good Morning America, The Voice, and Britain's Got Talent. BTS wrapped up their 2019 by winning numerous awards. Entering 2020, BTS released Black Swan as the first single from their album Map of the Soul 7. Map of the Soul 7 included songs like On and Make It Right. To no one's surprise, Map of the Soul 7 was a global success, debuting at number 1 in countries across Europe, the US, Japan, Canada, and Australia. Due to the coronavirus, BTS was forced to move their stage presence online. In June, they held a 100-minute live online concert where over 750,000 viewers tuned in to watch Pangbangkwon, the live. Then, in August 2020, BTS dropped their first English single, Dynamite, an upbeat and catchy disco pop song. Dynamite has continued to shatter multiple records and remains a popular summer hit today. BTS is expected to release a new album before 2020 ends. We've just taken a brief look at BTS's journey, from their humble beginnings to their global success. While BTS has already accomplished much as a K-pop sensation, it seems they are just getting started. I think it's safe to say that we can expect to see much more from this South Korean boy group. Thank you guys for watching.